What is up, people? So I'm Oliver from Ashley, and today I'm here with
James from 820.
Right. So welcome to our brand new podcast series called
Off Key Beginnings,
where we talk about our personal music experiences and insights, all about music. So so the both of us
just released a brand new single. It's called
Red Cap Girl. If you've been living under a rock, then do check it out. It's a fire song that so
I'll rate it 10 out of 10. If you guys haven't heard this song, just please check it out now with your favorite music streaming app, whether it's Spotify Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, or whatever it is. Just check it out and make this song your gym anthem or whatever sport anthem it is. Just listen to this song every time you wake up in the morning. It will motivate you to the deep down level.
Right. All right. Okay. So James. So since you technically wrote this song all by yourself, so what actually inspired you to write and arrange Red Cap Girl?
Good question. Actually, what actually inspired me to write this song, right, is actually I was in Japan. I was in Tokyo, and that day was actually my last day in Japan. So I was in this shopping street is called, I think it's somewhere in Asakusa or something. It's a very nice place with a very good vibe, good people, and good food. So since it was the last day in Japan, so I was thinking like, maybe I would just grab something back home, maybe grab a shirt or a bag or something like that. So I came across this shop in this sort of junction or something like that. So this shop, right, actually they sell a lot of accessory, a lot of shirt, fashion stuff, apparels or something like that. So as soon as I walk into this shop, they have a very beautiful set of this shirt. Is called Red Cap Girl. It's written on the front of the shirt. And funny thing is, I wore it on the day of the recording.
Exactly. So funny thing, James wore it on the day of recording, and credits to Zachary for drums, by the way.
Yeah.
So
important.
Me and Zachary, we looked at James because our song is called Red Cap Girl to begin with, and we looked at him and his shirt. Both of us thought, man, we have not even recorded the song yet, and we have merged.
That's crazy.
So until James told us that he got it from Japan, and
it's a very, very nice shirt. If you guys want that shirt, you can check it out here. I will put a link over here, somewhere around here. Okay, so carry on to the story. I walk into this shop, right? They're selling this shirt called Red Cap Girl. Actually, not just Red Cap Girl. There are some other brands as well.
Blue Cap Girl.
No, Blue Cap Girl. There are some other brands as well. So it's a place with very nice and expensive apparels and shirt. So this Red Cap Girl, right, specifically they have a design of this, an illustration of this a very cool sport girl wearing a red cap on the back of this shirt. Almost on every shirt, if not, is in front of the shirt with printed in front.
It's a very simple design.
Yeah, it's a very simple design, but it somehow catch the attention of people's eyes. So when I look at this picture, right, when I look at the shirt and when I look at the girl, I kind of have a resonate when I was in high school. And when I see these people playing basketball, those girls playing basketball or those girls playing any sports, and I just think that these people are cool. And so at that point of time, I immediately have an idea to write a song about sport.
So you immediately bonded with the shirt.
And I absolutely love that shirt. Yeah.
Why didn't you wear it?
I would definitely marry that shirt. So so after that, right, this idea came into my mind. I want to write a song about this shirt. I mean, this girl called Red Cap Girl. So it reminds me of the days when I was in high school, when we were in high school. So every time we have our PE session, we have our sports session, or maybe sport day or some like that. The situation, the whole environment is very heated, is very elevating. So and also, of course, when we're in school, in high school, we guys have crush on our girls, you know. do you have a crush on somebody else?
Of course, but that was all in the past now.
Yeah, that was all in the
moved on.
past. So yeah, the idea just came out like that. I want to write a song about a cool girl playing sport. So that's how I came up with this concept, and I decided to write a song about Red Cap Girl. And yeah, so the intention, right, and the way I build up this song is that I want this song to be a elevating J-pop, J-rock kind of song. I want this to be very heated, and people can jump or dance with it, or maybe rock with it. So yeah, I want to have a interaction and connection with us, with our bands and our fans. So yeah, so this song is kind of a good way to build connections and interaction with our fan base. So yeah, actually, what do you think about this song at first?
At first, when you sent me the demos, say I was working, and so you sent me the demo. I heard it because obviously there was no bass, so it was just the drums, lead guitar, and the rhythm. I heard it and I was like, hey, this sounds just like an anime opening. So when you told me to write a bass line, I was okay.
This is a good
this is some good stuff. So immediately I brought up my bass and started fiddling around with it. And yeah, so the bass line that I wrote, it's quite an interesting bass line, because personally I would never write such bass lines like the one I did for Red Cap Girl in an ascending order, which I don't normally do that. So for me to do that, because I love J-rock.
Yeah, everybody loves it.
And to be honest, the song to me, it sounded a little bit like Silhouette from the Naruto series for some reason.
You mean the front part, or is it the intro?
The verse.
Oh, the verse.
The verse.
So, I agree with that.
So because you told me it was a Japanese-ish song, so I thought to myself, okay, I have to make this one interesting. I cannot just keep to the root notes. So I thought about it. What kind of song have an interesting bass line that doesn't stick to the very root note for all 4 bars? I thought Silhouette. The chorus, intro, and the verse, it's all the same ascending order, but just that Silhouette is descending. So
but Silhouette was playing the root note, right?
Root note,
the
but
bass note,
descending order.
So okay.
I decided, because happened that the key that you wrote the guitar in was perfect for me to write in a descending order. I thought, okay, I have to do it. I have to write a bass line like that. So yeah. Through that demo I sent you said, okay, sure, very good.
Yeah.
Then you proceeded to send me the other demo, which was slightly longer. So alright, I got to work that night, made the bass line for the bridge and interlude parts. The chorus and the intro is actually the same thing until the very night of the recording.
Before
the day of recording, the night before recording, you decided to send me the complete
one
demo at 9 o'clock.
Because initially I thought that I'll send you a complete one like a week before, but actually I forgot. That's bad.
So I actually sent him first the complete demo for version 2, and then you said, actually, let me just send you the complete demo. So I was like staring at my phone, all shocked, and then you mistyped there. You had a typo error. It's 40 minutes longer. I was like, brother,
it's 40 seconds,
you typed 40 minutes. You typed 40 minutes until you corrected it.
I was damn blurred at the time.
So yeah, I had to make a lot of major changes actually, but the overall baseline is still there. The ascending order was my original plan, just that some silenced parts, and the descending part was improvised last minute. So I could say that this is a very interesting experience for writing such a song, and yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't regret anything.
Yeah.
So
and also, right, actually the first time I heard your bass line, the very very first bass line, and I'm actually very impressed with it, how you came up with the whole dialogue of this bass line.
Yeah, because like I said, I was so convinced that this song just sounds like Silhouette from Kanabun, by the way. And you know, I just had to make something like that because the verse, the guitar parts are so quiet and it feels so empty. So I thought, okay, maybe if I do something,
you should add some color into it.
Exactly, and that was what I did. So I think it turned out pretty great. So yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure for me, from my band Ashley, to be able to work with your 820.
Of course, and yeah, you are the most demand bassist in. I mean, yeah, I can say that you're most demand bassist in Johor Bahru area. Definitely
in school actually, because funny thing, no one in school plays bass except for me. So
the only bassist in the school.
Yeah, so. I wasn't surprised that many people asked me to play. I said sure, no problem.
And
give me some time.
And even if somebody else that play bass, I don't think they can play as good as you.
Thank you, really appreciate it.
Of course,
really appreciate it. But you know, without your band 820, there wouldn't be Ashley, really. There wouldn't be Ashley. So
very much appreciate it. So we kind of inspire everyone.
So, well, what was your how did this song really fit with the vibe of your band, really? You think it really resonated with it?
Songs like this, J-pop or maybe if this song is not J-pop, maybe like punk rock or alternative rock, those fast songs, right? I don't think it really suit us because our target and our way of writing song and our way of playing music is chill, more of chill way and slow way, and we don't really want a fast song that, you know, things can mess up very easily.
Correct. And
so our way of making music, right, and writing music is more to R&B or maybe those pop songs, or maybe like how do you call it? There's this genre called
like slower kind
of
music.
No. It's, you know, slow dive.
Yeah.
What genre is that? Shoegaze. Yeah, shoegaze music. Yeah.
It's such an underrated genre, to be honest.
Yeah. It's a very and it's not energetic. It's a very, like, you know, slow pace. And if you're feeling down, you should listen to shoegaze. It's a very very good music. You guys should check it out. So as we play in a band, I think not just in a band, maybe to any musician as well, any singer, I think everybody should challenge themselves to play or to write a fast song. It's not like, oh, I'm a band who play R&B, who play pop song, slow song, or maybe acoustic song. We don't have to play any fast song, but at some point you have to challenge yourself and to train yourself into that. So you have to just to see where is your ability and what are you capable of. So I think this is what something that many people don't really think about it, especially in Malaysia context. People who maybe Chinese song singer, they don't really actually think about this. When you're in music industry, you have to challenge yourself to write something else, to do something else, maybe a fast song, or maybe you are a fast song person, you maybe try a slow song, like that, just to challenge yourself and to train yourself. What are you capable to do?
Basically being more versatile in music playing. Like personally, I'm a rock player. I like to play fast songs. At the same time, it gets exhausting. You know, it gets exhausting listening to the same overall rock pattern. So, you know, just forcing yourself to learn a different genre of music, like for example jazz, funk, these are really great genres to really improve.
Listen to actually learn how to play music.
Because jazz and funk really teach us a lot about what we call as voicings in guitar. You know, playing certain licks, certain chords to whatever backing track you have really improves your capability of coming up with new licks while playing.
And also, right, no songs nowadays are quite simple, as in they just use basic chords, and perhaps maybe the whole song is only like using 4 chords or something, so it's not really it's not really characteristic, and the song doesn't have much colors into it, so the audience. I mean, Ed Sheeran. Okay, Ed Sheeran is good. Okay, Ed Sheeran is good. I really admire him. But Ed Sheeran song, yeah, 4 chords. But the music that he made is really good. Just that, what I really hope that he can do is just to add more chords inside the song, just to make his song become more rich, yeah, more color into it. So, for example, like Red Cap Girl is a very easy song. It's not a very hard song to play. Maybe the drum part is very hard, to be honest. Actually, Zachary didn't write the drum part, like specifically. I wrote the drum part, just that I want the song to sound like this, just like this. It is maybe if you're a pro drummer or you have many years of experience in drumming, the song may not be too hard for you,
but it may be a very fun song to play if you're an intermediate or like pro level.
Yeah. It's a very good song to train yourself drumming, and except for drum, the bass and the guitar, it's something that intermediate or maybe beginner instrumentalists can go into and practice it. Yeah, and like I said, Red Cap Girl is an easy song. It doesn't have many chords progression. It's just basically just using simple chords like C, G, D, something like that. So yeah, and music nowadays don't really use complicated chords anymore, because it somehow people think that it's irritating or some shit. But I think that adding more colors and tone to your song can change the feeling of how people react to it.
At the same time, you have groups like Polyphia.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Polyphia is a good mention as well. Polyphia is just is music changing band. They actually came out with a lot of good guitar stuff. How they actually change the way how people play guitar, like with harmonics and lift hammer-ons or some shit like that. Actually, Polyphia is a good band for many guitarists to look into. People can actually practice their song.
If you want to practice progressive rock or math rock, Polyphia is the band to actually study, because in the music industry we like to rely on our roots like Metallica, AC/DC.
We always stick to that genres.
And we never actually get to look into the future of guitar playing. So personally, at first I didn't quite enjoy Polyphia that much.
I thought you liked it.
Until I tried playing it, I was like, man, this guy is a genius. Because
how the did he came up with this shit?
Exactly. Like, you have songs like Ego Death with Steve Vai.
Yeah, it's absolutely fire.
We are Playing God. Playing God's a very interesting song.
Playing God is a milestone of Polyphia. It's a great achievement, and many people couldn't play their song, most of their song, because as you know, it was really, really hard.
And so personally, Polyphia is difficult, but I've recently managed to learn their song, what's called Euphoria.
Oh, Euphoria, that one is a good song, but you know what, I gave up learning their songs. I think I think it was too hard, and I don't really want to go to as many people know, I'm a pianist. I learned piano and I have a grade 8 in piano. So actually, it's more or less the same situation as you. You say that in school, actually nobody play bass, and same goes to me back in 2019, 2018 as well, when I was year 7 or year 8. Actually, in school there are no people who plays electric guitar. There are people who play acoustic guitar, but I think if you were into live performance, right, acoustic guitar don't really brings out the feelings, the atmosphere to the crowds. So I was thinking that, maybe I could be the first one who play electric guitar, so I can form my own band and make up some shit. So to me, electric guitar is not my main position. My main position is like piano. I always want to play piano, but I have no chance since I have pianists in my band. So I'll just stick with guitar. And I do think that our songs will not be that hard. Probably just like some of the pop rock or some shit like
easier
that.
stuff.
Yeah, easier stuff. Yeah. And nowadays you cannot make songs that is too hard, too complicated, because people will not
want to learn it.
People will not want to learn, and people don't know your intention, and they don't understand the music theory, the feelings behind this song. Yeah. It's not like the songs from the 70s and the 80s, like those Kenny Rogers and Michael Jackson, those kind. Yeah. That period is something that people can enjoy. But nowadays, I think the taste of music, right, among the people has dropped drastically, especially in 2024, 2025.
Yeah.
Yep.
So very interesting. Yeah, many people, they don't really like to progress themselves. Actually, what I've noticed, they like to stick back to the same old roots. They don't
they don't actually step out of the comfort zone. They just stay inside of it.
They don't really you all gotta challenge yourself, man.
Yeah, you gotta improve, and you all gotta do more experiment and get more experience, just to build a better portfolio of yourself and showcase yourself of how good you are to actually be a musician. This is how a musician should be, right?
It's all going to be so worth it. And speaking of challenging, I would like to ask, what are the most challenging parts about recording this Red Cap Girl?
The most challenging part is actually the drum. Because if you remember on the first day, Zachary didn't actually prepare a song, even though he has been practiced it day and night. Even in midnight, he still practice a song, but I don't think that he is very ready, very well prepared. So actually on the first day we didn't record a drum, but yeah, on the second day, on 2 weeks later, he actually came up with a very nice drum feel that I've ever heard. Actually, this is something that I want to do, is that I would write a song that is difficult in some part. Maybe this song is like, for example, Red Cap Girl, the drum part is very hard, very difficult. So this is also a chance to train my own band member and see what can they do and what they cannot do, is to test their ability and what they're capable of. So maybe next time I will write a song that challenge myself. Maybe I'll write a song that is very difficult in guitar, or maybe in the future I'll write a song that is very difficult in piano. Yeah, so this is a way that I train my band. So this is how it works. So yeah, the most challenging part about this song is recording this song is the drum, because the drum is it's very fast lah. To be honest, it's very fast, and there are a lot of fill cymbals you have to actually hit with the right timing. So yeah, but in the end, we still came out with a very good drum fill, very good shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out to Zachary for putting so much effort into it, and really big thanks to you for building this band together with me.
Without you and James making 820, there wouldn't be me or Ashley, you know. I wouldn't have picked up guitar in any way.
So we kind of make actually many people talk about this before. We actually made a big impact on in school lah. So actually after we graduated, there are many bands that came out already. So actually I'm very impressed lah. It's very heartfelt, and this really means a lot to us, and it also shows that we don't waste a single time doing this.
So it's all with no regrets.
No regrets. We really put a lot of effort into it, and we don't waste a single chance.
You know, like how Ashley is inspired from 820. I've noticed some of our juniors, you know, they're forming your own little groups. I've seen it. You know.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen it.
I've seen it. I've seen you play on stage through the screen, and I must say you guys have to keep it up. You know, I know it's not easy. You know, for like having such limited gear, but hey, kudos to you guys to really step up on stage. It's not easy to
and
perform.
always to step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it's the most important part, and especially maybe after high school you don't have this chance to perform anymore, so it's a good chance to actually step on the stage and start doing your own thing. So, yeah.
So you know, really good job to you guys, and you know, just keep
looking
music
forward
alive.
to see you all, how you all grow and how you all improve. Yeah,
Maybe we'll see you guys on the big stage also.
yeah, maybe one day you guys will be more famous than us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've seen this interesting question. What instruments or effects helped shape the song's unique sound?
Of
Let's
course.
start with yours first.
Of course, it's my signature guitar, the 820 guitar. Actually, yeah, the name 820 actually, one of my band members actually suggests that we should use the price of the guitar as our band name, because I bought the guitar for 820, so my band is called 820, and I think, oh, quite cool. Yeah. So then, then I was like, oh yeah, let's just carry on with this name forever. I was like, yeah, I have no problem about it, and I think it's quite cool. So yeah, I have no problem about it. So yeah, I was like, yeah, let's just carry on with this name then.
Squire 820. So that's where the band name came from. I actually didn't know. I didn't know.
And it's quite you can say it's a stupid name, but I think it made a big impact. It's a very catchy name, 820. Oh, people think of 820. Oh, they think it's us.
Yeah. So it's a very interesting way to come with a name, really. After a price tag. I don't think anyone does that.
Yeah. So what about you? Let's talk about your bass.
My bass, okay. So the bass that I use, I only have one bass. It's actually a Sire Marcus Miller V7 second generation, and I must say it's a fantastic bass. It's actually a jazz bass.
How much did you buy it? How much?
Make a guess. For like an American bass, it's a jazz bass, active pickups.
Did you order it from like Amazon or some shit, or just
nope.
buy it? Oh, you buy it locally.
I bought it locally.
Let me take a guess. 2,000 ringgit.
3.5.
3.5. Damn it.
After discount.
After discount. Wow.
After discount.
No wonder it sounds so good.
It's an active bass. It has 7 presets. Seven presets.
So you can actually lift the knob and push down, is it?
Oh no, they're actually stacked on top of each other.
Oh, stacked on top of each other.
Like
I see.
The very first knob is actually 2 on top of each other.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so the top is actually the volume. I don't know what the second one does.
Okay.
The very middle adjusts the treble. One of it is the EQ. One of it is the bass.
Oh, okay.
Another one, it gives you,
like
slapping.
a push. Oh, okay.
Not really. Slapping bass, it has that very unique sound.
Oh, yeah.
It's the slap and the pull.
Yeah.
Some have that very unique sound, and yeah, this one does just the work that I need for a slapping kind of sound. You get that very punchy, but at the same time it's airy. So I don't know how to describe it. It's a very
I got it.
tone.
Yeah.
So it even has a little switch that you can they can have it whether you want active or passive. And unlike other basses that I've used, this one needs 2 batteries. Normal active basses need one
battery.
This
9 volt, right?
Yeah. This one needs 2. So it's a very hefty bass. And I got the 4-string one. There's a 5-string, but because this was my very first bass guitar.
4 is enough already.
Yeah, 4 is enough. I'm comfortable with 4. If I want a lower tuning, just tune it, man. Don't be lazy.
So why don't you consider other basses like Fender or maybe Rickenbacker?
Well, we talk about Fender first. Well, because there are so many bass players with Fender, and the basses for Fender are actually quite limited. You either have the jazz bass,
PJs,
the P, or the Mustang. That's it. and there's actually not much sound that really attracts my liking.
Because also right, Fender, they produce quite a light sound. More treble.
It's a very light sound. I don't really like it because I like my bass to be present.
Thick.
You know?
Yeah.
I like my bass to be present. So that's why when I picked up the Marcus Miller, I was like, this is me. You know?
This is it. I want this for my life.
This is my sound. You know? This is my sound. And I told myself, okay, I'm getting this one. I don't need any others. And true, I don't need any other basses. So if you're looking for like your very first instrument, and of course you gotta stick to a budget, but hey, even sticking to a budget, you can really get that very nice sound out of it. You just gotta know which one you're getting. You gotta do your research. You gotta know your stuff, because you can get some stuff for crazy expensive prices that don't really fit the tone at all. So it's really best that you know what you want.
But would you carry this bass for the rest of your life, or would you get a few more basses?
Well, I might get a few others, but
Marcus Miller?
Maybe, but you know, personally, I've been seeing some stuff on Instagram, like those guitars or bass with artistic designs.
Yeah.
Because I love art and all. So seeing just those guitars with the arts and all that, if I have the money, I'll probably get it just for collection. Maybe play it every once in a while, because you know, it's too fragile to bring it everywhere.
True. You need. I mean, maybe you need a case, a bass case.
Right now, I only have a bag that my bass barely fits, because the Marcus Miller design, it's headstock. It's not like Fender's.
Oh, okay.
It's different. It's slightly more bulky.
Bulky. So it's thick.
I wouldn't say thick. It's longer.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Longer, so I have to pull the top part out just for the bag to fit. It's quite a hassle sometimes, but it fits. It fits.
Good.
But you know, this is the first instrument that I've invested so much in. My very first guitar, it's a Divisor Les Paul. It's a white one. I got it for only 600.
600. Oh, that was cheap.
Only 600.
That was cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say it's a faulty one.
Why is it faulty? Is it because of the action?
The frets, man.
Oh yeah.
You have dead notes everywhere. Uneven frets, like on the B string 6, it has dead notes. And
I think you should consider buying an Epiphone or a Gibson.
But the thing is, because of my wonderful colleagues, so I've learned how to file everything.
Yeah.
So now I'm using my Les Paul as if it's a Gibson. You know, I love my Gibsons and all. But right now, the only Les Paul I have is the Divisor, and
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So you know, use what you have. You know, you just because it's broken
doesn't mean it's bad.
Faulty. Yeah, you just gotta figure out what the hell is wrong with it, and improvise from there. You know, don't give up. So Oh, amplifiers.
I'm using a Marshall anyway. I just bought a Marshall.
Well, both my guitar and bass amp, it's Laney, you know.
Laney has a very thick tone.
Yes, I've noticed that. You know, Laney, it's
more suitable for heavy metal or hard rock kind of thing.
My kind of genre, because Laney, it's not a distortion button. It's a combo amp, first of all. It's not like distortion or overdrive. It's crunch.
Yeah.
So I set the crunch all the way
to 10.
All the way. Yep.
Okay.
And it really gives that heavy, you know.
That's what I like about that amp as well.
I like to chug, you know. Even though I'm like a lead guitarist, but I like chugs as if I were to play rhythm. You know, sometimes it's easier to handle rhythm stuff than play lead all the time. You know, just gotta step back for a bit.
Yeah, but I think they don't come out with this model anymore. The 65.
They don't.
They only come up with a smaller one, the 35.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a very good amp.
Yeah, and funny thing, this Laney, because nowadays most solid state amps, the reverb are all digital reverb.
Mm-mm-mm.
This laning is actually spring reverb.
Yeah.
Spring reverb. So
it's more natural.
yeah, so you know, like amplifiers, when you turn it on, but you suddenly place it on the ground a bit too hard, it has that dong, it has that spring. Yeah, so at first I was like, what is that? And so I did my research.
It's actually spring.
Spring reverb. So you know, it's good to know your stuff sometimes when you don't know anything about it before getting it. So yeah.
Yep. Is it good? But except for my Marshall is actually a solid state. But the reverb is nice as well. But I don't think it is as good as the spring reverb from Laney. But the clean sound from Marshall is really, really good. It brings back the vibe of the 80s, you know?
You know, slash and
Yeah.
You hardly get those kind of clean sounds unless it's a Fender twin reverb.
Yeah. But Fender amps are expensive. Yes, it's very expensive. But Fender amps they did a very good job on clean tone.
So worth it though. We are going off topic.
It's alright. It's alright. You just go with the flow with anything. So actually, since we have another upcoming song, so would you be joining us very soon?
I don't mind.
It'll be very soon.
Yes,
it'll be very soon in less than 1 month time.
Hit me up. Yeah.
But it's a very easy song, like compared to Red Cap Girl. It's how do we call it? It's not R&B, but it's like
more mellow.
Yeah. Do you know Clairo?
Yep.
Yeah, it's more to her genre like that.
Okay.
So it's a bit jazzy, so it have a bit of saxophone, a bit of flute, a bit of like Rhodes piano or something like that. It'll be very interesting. Yeah, so it's the context is not like Red Cap Girl about Sporty Girl. It's about a man and a woman falling with each other, something like that. It's a very interesting song with a very light rhythm. Yeah.
So stay tuned if you if you want to hear that song coming out soon. I actually don't know about this. So
it's alright. I'll just announce it here so you can be aware of it.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
If you want to like hear how this next one sounds.
Yeah, and also we only make good music for the people.
Exactly. Alright, so I guess that will be it for today's first ever episode of our brand new series of
it's called Off Key Beginnings. Yeah.
Yep, Off Key Beginnings. And if you would like to see more content like this from us, then
make sure to subscribe and keep the notification up, like and share our video, and stay tuned for the episode 2.
Stay tuned and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Right, peace.